Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. So today is week 3 of our YouTube hop for 12 Weeks of Christmas, hosted by Creations by Kimber. You will see the links of all the YouTubers in the description box below. So today my project is going to be a super simple, very quick, what I like to call neighbor gift. So you know how sometimes um, your neighbor stopped by unannounced, or your coworker who wasn't supposed to be there because they were on vacation. Now they're not on vacation, they come to work, whatever, you don't have a gift. So this is a really simple gift, and it's a really nice, sweet gift. We are going to do a what I like to call from the heart gift. So what we're going to do is make a bag, and inside the bag you will have just goodies to warm the heart. So you will have cookie mix, which, okay, until just now I realized I grabbed walnuts and not the the cookie mix, but you know what I'm talking about, the Betty Crocker cookie mixes that come in a pouch like this. You can grab some hot chocolate, you can grab some tea, you can grab, here's some tea, you can grab, I mean, really anything to put in this bag, but just make sure it's stuff from the heart. So, like, you can name it a hug in a mug and put some hot chocolate. Like, this is called warm chocolatey memories. So that's what you can do for this bag. You just put, stuff that you may have in your pantry already. You put it in this gift bag. You're good to go. You have a gift, or your child forgot to tell, or your husband forgot to tell you, oh, I need a gift for, tomorrow at work or tomorrow at school. I need a teacher's gift. Everyone's giving them tomorrow. So this is really simple. This is just using stuff that we already have in our stash. We all have these cookie mixes. You can even do cake mixes. Um, it's just all from our home to yours, hug in a mug. So what you're going to need is 2 sheets of 12 by 12 paper. I'm using this Handmade Holiday by Simple Stories, and I'm just going to pick out any 2. It doesn't matter which 2. If I have 2 of the same pattern, I think I'm going to do this one. Actually, I'm going to do this one because this is kind of like a quilt. So this kind of goes with your hug in a mug, because a quilt is to, warm you up on cold days. So what I need to do is just go ahead and cut the topper off. So you just need 2 sheets of paper, 12 by 12. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm not sure if this topper is exactly 1/2 inch or not, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the paper trimmer at 12 inches and do it that way. Yeah, see where the cut line, my paper would have been bigger than 12 by 12. Okay, so that's all we need a paper trimmer for. We don't need anything else other than our 12 by 12 paper, our scoreboard, and you can use liquid glue or score tape. For time, I'm probably just going to use score tape, or you can use your hot glue. It doesn't matter. I'm probably just going to use score tape. Okay, so mine, I just noticed it is directional, so go ahead and put your paper in directional. And what you are going to do is on both sheets, you're going to score them at 2.5 on 3 sides. So 2.5. Let's do the bottom. 2.5. And let's do the other side. 2.5. So I'll flip it over to show you. See how it's the shape. So the score line is down here, on the left, on the right, and on the bottom. Okay. So we're going to do the same for the other piece. And 2.5. 2.5. And one more time, you guessed it, 2.5. Right? So again, it looks like this. And there's a score line right here. Okay, that's all the scoring. That's all the cutting we need to do. Simples, right? This is that quick. We're running late to work. We gotta get this done. Okay, so you're going to take your scissors or your paper trimmer, doesn't matter. I'm just going to do my scissors. And you're just going to cut on this 2.5 inch score line up to this 2.5 inch score line. We're just making a flap. So I have a bad shadow, so I gotta kind of put it in my face. So if my head's in the video, I'm sorry. There you go. Just make a flap. Same thing on the other one. Just cut it on up. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't care if you do it in the score line, outside the score line. I don't know. I did mine exactly on the score line. Same thing with this one. And cut the flap. Okay. So now we're going to take our bone folder, if I knew where mine was. So you guys can see, I mean, my desk is so junky right now. It's not even funny because I have 2 or 3 videos I need to make. So I have everything queued up, but I don't know where my bone folder is. Okay. So you would use your bone folder. Okay, I have 4 bone folders, and oh, I found this in this thing, and you can only find this. Use your bone folder, your spatula, whatever you have, credit card, and go ahead and varnish that. You're going to do the same thing on the sides. Varnish it, and one more again. Varnish it. Okay. We can go ahead and do that to both sheets. And go ahead and varnish, and varnish, and varnish. Now there are a million ways to make a bag on YouTube. This way is super simple, super easy. I've been doing these for years. This is a great way to use those 12 by 12 pieces of paper that we don't necessarily love. Not that we hate them, it's just we can't fit them in. You know how you have like that one sheet of paper that just doesn't match the collection, even though it says it does. It's a great way to use those pieces. Okay, so all we're gonna do is go ahead and put glue or score tape on these flaps here. I'm going to do score tape. So let's just go ahead and add a piece. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do wet glue. I don't know. Do whatever you want. I feel like I'm going to use way too much score tape on this. I should have just used my art glitter glue because that's pretty strong. So, yeah. I'm going to use my art glitter glue on the other side because this just took me entirely too long. So go ahead and varnish it down. Okay. So we're just going to do that. Yeah, this is taking me entirely too long because I have the 0 patience, right? Okay. Done with that. Art glitter glue on the other side. Let's do it. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get that on there. Both sides are going to come up like so. And you guys see my theme if you follow my channel. I've been making a ton of boxes. So this is basically a box in a bag. Okay. So you're going to do the same on the other side. But this time I'm just going to use glitter glue and be done with it. The first time I couldn't find it and then I spotted it, so that's why I switched. Well, I mean, that's why I originally was going to do score tape, just because I couldn't find my glitter glue in this mess of a desk. Okay, and flat. Okay. Now, if you want to get fancy with it and put the pleats in the side, you can do that and make it look like an actual gift bag, but I like the idea of the box in the bag, so I'm not doing that. Okay. So it doesn't matter which one you put inside or which one you put outside. just take one of them and you're just going to stick it in like so, and here's your box in a bag. Bag in a box. I don't know. I don't know which way you say it. So all I'm going to do is glue this bottom and the sides. So the art glitter glue dries pretty quickly, so I would suggest doing the bottom and quickly doing one side, and you can always just glue the other side. If you're super quick, you can do both sides, but I don't know if I'm going to be that quick. So they should line up perfectly. You might have a little bit of overhang right here, but we'll take care of that in just a second. Okay, we want to make sure we get this glue adhered very well. So all I'm doing is going inside with this and making sure it's varnished. And I'm sticking my hand on the inside. Like my hand will be here on the inside though, and just making sure you varnish that bottom. You can do it either way. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now we're just going to go ahead and do this side. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get this side glued down. Put that glue in there if you can. This would have probably been easier with score tape on the side panels, but that's okay. Okay, make sure that is adhered really well. Okay, so your bag is super sturdy. You can get fancy with it if you want. At this point, I'm going to let the glue dry just a second, and I'll just ramble on. But, I mean, it fits perfectly in there. You don't have to fill this bag up. You can just throw some stuff in there. You know, whatever. It looks really cute. Put some tissue paper in there. Or if you don't have tissue paper, then all you have to do is what I'm going to do next. Because I never have tissue paper. Or if I do, it's like in my closet. I don't feel like getting it. The first one I'm going to do is go ahead and take care of this overhang. Okay. That's all it is. Just that one little piece. Or somehow I mismeasured. I don't know. Or didn't fold it or something. I don't know what I did. Okay, so you can do a couple different things. If you want to have the fancy sides, once your glue is dry, all you have to do is take your fingers like this and push it in, and you will get the fancy sides. So you're just basically folding the paper in. So you can have the bag side, okay? You can do that. You can leave it square. This one I'm going to go ahead and fold it in. Okay, like so. And just undo it. So it looks really cute. So this is what I was saying. If you don't have tissue paper, just mash it together, hole punch a ribbon, and tie it in like that. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do with this bag. I'm just going to act like this is all I have is the 12 by 12. I don't have any additional ribbon. I mean tissue paper. So all you're going to do is put your treat, your cookie mix in the bag, one or two of them. Just kind of paying attention to where it sits. I'm going to put my hot chocolate in there, you know. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead and tie it in the front. So I'm just going to punch 2 holes in the top. No rhyme or reason, just wherever you want them. And if you leave your box square, you can punch holes on the side and put your ribbon on the sides here, or you can punch 2 holes on the back, 2 holes on the front, and make handles. However you want to do it. Mine, I'm going to do it this way. So I'm just going to punch 2 holes like so. Put my walnuts, aka my cookie mix, in the bag. And I'm going to take a piece of ribbon. I'm going to use this big chunky ribbon. I think it's from Michaels. Maybe, I don't know. Might be from Walmart. And if I can get it open here. I'm just going to cut probably, because I want a really big bow, so 16. Probably 24 inches of ribbon, so a foot of ribbon. And I'm just going to thread it through. So I want, for my paper, it doesn't matter which side is the front, which side is the back, because it's all the same pattern. So I'm just going to go ahead and thread it through. This will also keep it closed. You can be fancy and punch the quarters if you want. This. And actually, I think I'm going to do that. Let's just see how that looks. I don't know how it's going to work. Let's find out. Maybe a complete disaster. I don't know. The first one I'm going to do is just go ahead and line it up because it is off. You remember we knew that. So I'm just going to clean that up a little bit. So all I'm doing is just cutting that excess off. Okay. So it's all lined up, Dixie, now. And I'm just going to take my 1/2 inch punch. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. There we go. Around the corners. It looks super cute. Look at that. Alright. Love it. So I just ripped my bag. Okay, so be gentle with your bag. Don't rip it. Actually, look, it doesn't even matter. You can't even tell that it's ripped. You won't see it. See? Can't tell I ripped the bag. Except for right here, you can see, but I'm about to tie the bow over it. So, and for me, I have to tie upside down. So this is a trick somebody taught me, because if you think about it, when you tie your shoe, you're upside down, right? So to get the perfect bow, turn your bag upside down and you'll get the perfect bow. So there we go. Take a lighter to these edges so that way they don't fray. I'm gonna angle cut mine like so. And here's my bow. So super cute. And now what we're gonna do is just take a tag from the paper collection, and that is going to be our to from tag. Let's see which one. Why don't we use this super cute Rich and Creamy one right here? Let's just use that because I just dropped my lid for my art glitter glue. Oh gosh. Okay. Sorry, crisis averted. So what I'm doing right now is just cutting out that tag, and yes, I am just scissor cutting it. You can use your paper trimmer if you like. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out. You can layer this on another sheet of red. You can layer it however you want. But because I want to write a special note on mine, I'm going to go ahead and leave mine white. Now, I'm going to go ahead and round the corner since this right here, you see how it's like a little weird. It's because it was in the little circle thing where, you know, where they hang the pad up. So I actually don't like that, so I'm just going to cut it to the sewn edge. I don't know, it just looked weird. So we'll just cut it off and act like we never even corner rounded it. I think because the stitching was square, I didn't like the rounded sides. I'm gonna barely make it. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I don't like the stitching. There's something with the stitching I don't like. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off. And cut the handle out. So, oh, I'm just cutting the stitching off. I don't like it. Okay, stitching's gone. So, I'm just going to ink my edges, and I'm going to use the Distress ink in Vintage Photo. So just go ahead. Okay, maybe it's black soot that I'm using the wrong dauber. Yeah, this one had black soot on it, so I had two with black soot. So now I just mix black soot in my Vintage Photo. Great. Okay, I don't know how I managed that. Interesting. Okay, well, fair enough. Okay, so we're gonna write our special note, and we're gonna put I don't know, from our home to yours, Merry Christmas. You can put whatever, you know, something like that. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and punch a hole on the right side because I want my tag to fall like so. And what I'm gonna do is use a super thin ribbon, or you can use twine, will look really cute with this, or if you had a green ribbon. I don't have green at my desk. And I'm just gonna attach it in with that red ribbon. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. Just tie a little bow, or a little knot, actually, not gonna be a bow. Probably don't even need this much ribbon. You can do, you know, a double bow if you want to, where it shows. I don't really want it to show, so I'm just gonna snip it. Okay. And so it's just gonna hang like so. And that is our quick gift. It probably would have taken less time than this 20 minutes because I was rambling, but super cute. So now your person will see, you know, you're hugging a mug. And I mean, you could put, you know, make a bigger one and put a little blankets in here. Or actually, you know what? Walmart had a throw blanket that was like a, I don't know if it was for a child or for an adult, but it was one you put on your couch, and it actually would have fit in this bag because they had it folded so tiny. But yeah, so that's my gift, guys. Have a good night.